Hey everyone, it's Julep time. Now this box is jam-packed with everything, and I mean everything. So I have the Dramatic Collection from Julep for February 2014. Now the Dramatic Collection contains everything you see in this picture. It is quite extensive. If you are a regular subscriber, you will have received I believe it's 2 shades, unless you're It Girl and you get 3 shades, plus the bonus Love shade. But they also had the beauty profile, where I think everybody received a shadow too, or a liner, and the beauty profile had the shadows and the liner. And then there was all different types of upgrades this month, from get your polish in the shadows, more shadows, just the polishes, all the polishes and the shadows. They had a lot of different options this month, and I hope we see this more from Julep, because it really allows you to customize your subscription. What is Julep? Julep is a monthly subscription of nail polish. That's about $20 a month. You receive free shipping with that, and you also gain jewels from referring people and buying the box. You can use these jewels to apply them to future purchases on the website. Also, you can apply them to your actual monthly box. You can skip the month's box. You can send the month's box to a friend. You can cancel. I mean, you can do a lot of things with this subscription. If you don't like it that month, you have a lot of different options. You have a window of opportunity to see if you actually want to take the box. Now, they don't have just nail polish. They have branched out into makeup. So you have makeup options every month too. And you also get a discount on all nail polish, which is $11.20 in their store, but it's about I think 14 or 15. Someone told me 18, but I think it's only like 15 in Sephora. So you're getting polish that you would normally get in Sephora for like $15 for only $11. Only $11. Only $11.20, which is great. And you also get free shipping as a Maven. You take a style profile quiz, and you can be classic with Trist, yada yada, boho glam. I'm going to get into all that. So let's take a look at the polishes. Now I'm going to go through every single style profile. So if you were looking for a specific review on a certain style profile, you're going to find it here. I'm also going to be doing all of the makeup and the brushes and the liner, so you're going to get all that. So we got a little card here that says, share the love. Our new love polish is my gift to you for being a Maven, and I've also added another surprise. Grab a polish for a friend, such a good Valentine's Day present, and choose another for yourself, my treat. So, lots of promo codes, lots of good stuff going on. Then there's the little card, which says, if you ask me what I came into this world to do, I will tell you, I came to live out loud. Excuse me, Emily Zola. So that's a little quote for the month of February. Oh, by the way, instead of just being a simple card this month, we have a little description on how to get different types of liner and how to apply the shadow. I personally do not like this look at all. I feel like it doesn't even look blended, but to each their own. So let's take a look. Oh, by the way, some of the polishes had a different finish this month. If you remember last month, some polishes had like a satin finish or a silk finish. This month we have Stardust finish. Why am I excited? Because I'm recycled Stardust. If you watch my videos, I always end with that because that's my Instagram. That's my little alias that I go by online. So Stardust finish obviously has me like super stoked. I hope it has you super stoked too. So let's start with whatever I grab first. And that will be Boho Glam. So the two Boho Glams are, and we have a Stardust finish. By the way, Stardust finish is just a glittery, textured polish. If you've seen OPI's Liquid Sand, or Zoya's Pixie Dust, or even the Sea Salt finish from Julep, it's the same thing except for there's glitter in it. That's what makes it starific. So the first shade we have is Rooney, and this is kind of like a creamy chocolate, grayed chocolate brown. I feel like it's a color we've seen before, but that grayed aspect to it just kind of gives it just a little bit more uniqueness, so to say. Then we have the Stardust finish, and this is called Cameron, and this is just a shimmery lilac color. It really reminds me of something like by Julie G, where it has those hexagon glitters, but it also has those little glitters, and it's all suspended in in the same tone base, so it's all monochromatic. And here are those swatches. Now the next set we have is the Bombshell, because it's the next one I grabbed, and I really liked this pairing. So if you picked Bombshell, I feel like you have excellent taste. I feel like you have excellent taste no matter which one you picked, but I really like this set. We have a creamy, dark purple. I feel like this is the perfect winter shade, and though we're still in winter, we're heading towards spring. We're still in winter, so this is great to wear if you still want to get your kick of dark colors on your nails. This is Judy. And then we also have Kristen, which is a metallic shade that's kind of like turquoisey, dark blue, kind of like emerald. I can't put my finger on the shade because in different light it looks different, and it's got that silver metallic swirl in it, but this is going to look gorgeous and multi-dimensional on the nails. And here are those swatches. And next up we have, let's go with Classic with a Twist. And for Classic with a Twist, I have Octavia and Greta. Now, Octavia I really like too, but it kind of reminds me of one of the colors from their Electric collection last year. If you guys remember, it was Electric or Neon or something like that, where they had that really neon blue. This is kind of like a neon indigo blue. So I really like that variation on. It's very similar, but it does have those subtle differences. It's creamy, and this one is called Octavia, like I said. The next one is Greta, and we have another metallic shade, and this one's kind of like a cranberry shade. I feel like this one looks very multi-dimensional on the nail as well. Very pretty shade and goes great with a basic creamy shade if you like to accent nail. And here are those swatches. Next up we have the last one, which is It Girl, and I forgot what rapper. I don't know if it was like Jay-Z or somebody. Rock Nation. I'm sorry, I'm not hip to all this, so if somebody wants to go ahead and correct me in the comment section, go ahead. But these are supposed to be by, like, inspired by or done by Rock Nation, ROC. Somebody please help me out. Throw me a bone. Don't make me feel like I'm almost 30, please. So we have 3 polishes for It Girl, which is very common. It's supposed to be like the polish lovers. And we have Diamond Theory, which combines combines bigger, like hexagon shaped gold glitter, or it's really gold. It's like a old gold kind of shade, and it combines it with the lighter, smaller glitters suspended in like a glittery base. So I believe this would be opaque if you do enough layers, maybe 2. But this one right here really stands out to me, and I'll tell you, I mean, look at it, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. This one is Glam Rock, ROC, and this has like a purple base with green and gold kind of reflections, very shimmery, very pretty. Kind of reminds me of something you would see around Halloween, but definitely very chic, and I can see this pairing well with the creamy purple or the creamy indigo. Creamy indigo, and then there's also the creamy purple right here. I feel like these would pair really pretty together, and it's got the stardust finish, so you're going to have that high impact of glitter with that matte and textured finish. Really going to be gorgeous. I can't wait to show you guys the swatch, which you're going to see in a second. The next one is Rock, ROC Solid, and this is like a khaki green. Really pretty, just simple green. I don't know what that is. It looks like there's white on here, but it's a simple green, very plain, very creamy, but it really contrasts well with the shimmer and the texture, and these are those swatches. The next up I have one add-on and one bonus shade, which is what everybody got, the Love bonus shade. This is Love. It's a really pretty Valentine's Day inspired color. It's got pink and gold and red in it. It's really gorgeous, gold and yellow. Really pretty, really reflective. I think this is really a gorgeous, unique shade, and here's the swatch for that. Last up is Goldie, and this was the add-on. I think this is inspired by Goldie Hawn. It has to be. I mean, if I'm wrong, someone tell me. But it's a really pretty golden shimmer polish, very, very pretty on the nail. And this is Bombshell, and Love was Bombshell as well. Now we have the shadows, and we got 2 brushes and a liner. So the shadows were a little bit smaller than I expected them to be, especially considering the boxes were so large. They came in boxes like this with the name on top and it's eye sheen, and I fully thought that I was getting a product that was like the size of a color tattoo, and they came very small. But the good thing is, I mean, they do have a little bit of a false bottom, but the good thing is that they are filled almost up to the top. I have a few pros and cons about these shadows, and I'm going to talk to you about them in a minute. But let me talk to you about something I'm in love with. I tried the Jet Black gel liner, and it's very gel-like. It really kind of stays put. And I used the brush that they included, so it's dirty. So I'm sorry. Sorry, guys, it's dirty. And I love it. I lined my eyes with it today, and I'm telling you, I mean, I've been doing makeup for years now, and I still every now and then have problems doing a winged liner, getting it very, very precise. This product combined the brush and the liner, perfect. I was able to do perfect winged liner, no problems, no me going back and forth, no frustration. I actually love this. Like, I love it. I liked it even more over my MAC that I've been using. I found this much easier to use. So I'm highly impressed with this liner, and I have a feeling that I'm going to be coming back for more. Now about the shadows. There was 4 shadows. Pale Nude, Deep Bronze, Dusty Taupe Shimmer, and Warm Fig Shimmer. First of all, let's talk about the packaging. It's in the same kind of packaging as the liner, but as I showed you with the liner is put. It's perfectly put, you know, it's not moving around, it's put, it's staying put. By the way, the liner is the only one that's not really filled up to the top. You only get a little bit in there. You get 0.15 ounce or 4.3 grams. Really not that much in terms. But this falls into the cap. There's nothing to stop it from moving around. It's very kind of liquidy. I wish they would have put some sort of like cap in there just to keep it down, because I feel like it's going to spill everywhere. But let me swatch this up for you. I also got the brush for this, and this is the shader brush. So I'm just going to dip it in here, and it's very like jelly-like, very jello kind of like, very wet. I thought it was going to be like a color tattoo where it's at least I can paint on it. This is very very wet. This is very, very wet on my skin. I feel like I'm putting something very moist on my skin. But you definitely get very pretty color payoff. It's not entirely, by the way, this is Warm Fig. It's not entirely crease-free, which was just slightly disappointing for me. I would have liked it to be a more crease-free formula, but it does dry quite nicely, so I would just say maybe set with the powder. Next one is Deep Bronze. And again, very, very jelly-like. You know, it's not going to immediately come out, but it's very, very jelly-like. Once you kind of get in there, it's very moist. Very, very moist. See it? I almost don't like it because it's so moist. But it's very pretty once it's painted on. And this one, like I said, is the Deep Bronze. Got 2 more to show you guys. Then we have, Pale Nude. By the way, the top one, the Warm Fig, is already dry, as you can see. It's really pretty. So this one's the nude one. So this one was like my favorite because of how shiny it is. Look at that, really pretty. And of course you can shear these out. I'm just, you know, you can see it's already starting to set. You could start to shear it out, but you gotta be fast because they do dry pretty fast, which is good. So the next one is Dusty Taupe, and this one's another really pretty color. Dusty Taupe. So this one's really pretty. So if you're a fan of the nudes, these are definitely really pretty. If you have their little eyeshadow palette, those would go great over these while they're still drying. Overall, I think the shadows are really great. I loved the liner. Let me swatch the liner for you really quickly. I thought the polishes were quite nice as well. See, the liner is a little bit more stiff, but you definitely get a very swift, well, not over, I suck at swatching in that area. You get a really nice line. You can do thick. Do thick line, you can do thin line. Really nice, dries fast, stays put all day. Like, I was in the shower, I was washing my face, and I had a little bit of trouble getting it off. So you make sure you use like a Vaseline or something oil-based to get it off, because once it's on, it's on. So overall, I loved this month. I feel like they offered such amazing variety in terms of nail polish, finish, texture, shade, the eyeshadow colors, the brushes, the liner. Everything was so on point this month. I think Julep did a great job. If you'd like to check out Julep, I'm going to leave a link below. If you'd like to get a free box, if you'd like to try them for free, I'm going to leave a promo code for you, so please check that out. Sign up. If you don't like it, you can either skip the months until you find something you do like, or you can cancel. So let me know what you guys think of this month if you are subscribed already, and thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.